This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Police investigating a deadly overnight shooting in Tempe near 48th Street and Baseline. Officers say they found one victim shot inside a car. No word yet on a suspect. A Florida couple visiting Arizona left reeling after their 3 dogs were reportedly stolen from a short-term rental near 12th Street and Dunlap. Travis Hutchinson and his fiancée say they take their dogs everywhere, and this trip was no exception. The couple is newly engaged, and they were here on vacation, but say that quickly turned into a nightmare when they left to pick up a rental car. When they came back, they realized someone had broken into the home, and their dogs were gone, including Hutchinson's service animal.
Because it really is emotionally damaging and physically hurtful because he's like my son. I've had him since he was a little puppy.
Yeah, a couple vowing not to leave our state without their dogs, even offering a $3,000 reward for their safe return. The body found in a bonfire pile last week has now been identified as a missing man from Tempe. 18-year-old Parker League's body was found at the Bulldog Canyon Recreation Area northeast of Phoenix. MCSO says the death was malicious, but have not said how he died. New details in that deadly bear attack near Prescott. Test results are back, and Arizona Game and Fish says the male bear did not have rabies and showed no signs of the disease. Authorities say Stephen Jackson died last Friday during an unprovoked attack in the Groom Creek area.
If it wasn't for, like the cold water, I'd probably be dying too, like unbearable, type,
The heat of summer can be life or death for so many, especially for people living on Valley streets. Tim tells us he drinks between 4 and 10 bottles just during the overnight hours. He gets his water bottles from one of St. Vincent de Paul's 5 cooling stations around the valley.
If it went for this place, I wouldn't be. I'd have to go down and panhandle for money so I can go buy some water bottles,
You can help people like Tim and so many others who are in need right now through our annual bottled water drive. Now through June 30th, you can drop off water or give a monetary donation at any Bashas' or Food City location, or scan the QR code on your screen, or donate online at abc15.com/water. For thanks, City of Phoenix is working with a number of social agencies to help house former residents of the zone. Today, officials announcing there are enough available beds for anyone who volunteered to accept the city's offer of indoor shelter. One of the agencies assisting the city is UMOM New Day Centers. 3 women who've been living in the zone were placed there.
Some ladies need some additional support in mental health services. Some ladies need additional support in substance use. Some of them just need a place to rest for a little bit, and then we can focus on employment and housing.
UMOM says it can provide shelter for 130 women on any given night. They're given a bed, bathroom, and 3 meals a day. When a woman enters the center, a case manager is assigned to work with her during her stay. After 3 years, a recent DNA discovery providing new answers in a 2022 killing in the high country. Police found an unidentifiable homicide victim in a shallow grave north of Flagstaff. Fast forward to this year, and DNA taken from the scene is now finally offering some answers. The victim identified as David Clark Wilkinson. He was 56 at the time of his death and was believed to be driving a 1997 Toyota Paseo. Deputies think he was camping when he died. The sheriff's office is now asking for the public's help to find the killer.
It's hot and dry with your most accurate forecast. So meteorologist Ashley DiMartino, our heat risk still remains in that moderate category as our temperatures stay just right around the seasonal average. Heading into the afternoon, we've got sunshine. Maybe a few fair weather clouds are going to kind of come and go. We'll notice definitely for tomorrow afternoon, our winds will be picking up. So we'll start off at 6 a.m. with a temperature of 77, work our way to 98 by noon, 105 at 4 o'clock, and then 102 right around sunset. Around the state, we'll expect a high of 99 in Bullhead City, 100 in Quartzsite tomorrow, 85 in Prescott, 96 in Globe, and 84 in Shiloh. 7-day forecast, slight dip in temperatures heading into our Friday. 100 degrees the expected high with sunshine out there. Winds will let up, but we could see them picking up through the weekend. And yes, check that out. Sunday, our first 110 of the year, and for the start of next week, we'll keep our afternoons in the 1-teens all the way through Wednesday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.